Hello everyone and welcome back to part 4 of our Let's Learn series for WARNO. This is Bootcamp 2.0, so just a slight revision and hopefully an improvement over the first set of videos that will help you or help people hopefully get into WARNO and learn the game step by step. What we're doing is building up 2 decks, the 39th Infantry Guard, 39th Guard Soviet Division, which is a balanced infantry division, and the US 8th Infantry Division, also a balanced kind of infantry mechanized, motorized, mechanized, really more division. And we are on to part 4, where we are about to add some air power, right? We've started with logistics and infantry, then added recon and artillery, then added tanks and ATGMs in a previous episode. And let's go ahead and build this up. We're going to be playing the 39th ourselves, so let's start with that. In the air tab, I would suggest we add Su-25 napalm, Su-25 anti-tank. These are really the most common, still used today. It's a very unique airplane, as is the A-10 for the US. It's a close air support. Not really like modern aviation, but I think this will kind of help bridge the gap between, I think, what people maybe, understand better, how close air support worked sort of in World War II. This is pretty much, I'd say, the last iteration of that concept, right? It's an armored airplane, so it's got front and rear armor of 2. It's got heavy cannon, to actually shoot at things, do these strafing runs. It's got 2 air-to-air missiles, or 60Ms, and this particular version has 4 napalm bombs. This is, very good versus infantry versus buildings. The AT version, and it's also only 175 points. We're going to get a couple of these, going to have them trained. Then we have the Su-25 anti-tank. So similar, it's pretty much the same airplane, just that kind of optional armament is changed to the KH-25ML, and it has 4 of these anti-tank missiles, 30 penetration. So this thing is gonna, hit hard. Yeah. So this is, great miss. Well, great. I say it's 50% accuracy. Pretty good. So this is, really to be used against tanks. Su-25 to be used against infantry, mostly, and we will bring perhaps an anti-air, an AA airplane. Now I'm thinking, the question is, do we bring the MiG-23, the 175 point, or do we bring the Su-27S? I guess the difference is here, okay, the rotary cannon, sure. That's pretty much the same. Su-27 is slightly better. 30 millimeters, slightly more powerful. It's got more ECM on it. It's got 30% ECM on the Su-27. It's obviously a much more modern airplane. But I feel like the extra 75 points are worth it, because we do get 4 of these long-range air-to-air missiles. Yeah, let's get this one, but we'll get one of them. 250 points. In the way we play, the micro-tactical way, you really are. Well, I doubt you're going to invest 500 points to have these 2 on standby. Now, of course, it's nice to have this one replaced if it dies, but frankly, if we use this properly, we have 4 missiles with an 8.5 kilometer range, so we should be able to intercept, fire these off. Yeah, we should be able to keep this one alive. Yeah, it will be our sort of trump card. So let's go ahead, and our SUs can stand for themselves. They do have a couple of air-to-air missiles. We won't be using this against helicopters. That's another reason why you might want to do this. We'll use an SU against helicopters if we have to. Some airplane pardon me. We don't have any helicopters, but I'm just saying it could be used, but we're not using helicopters in this game. In terms of AA, I'm going to put a couple of veteran Iglas. These guys have got 60% accuracy with the veteran. Otherwise, it's 55. 6 Iglas, exceptional stealth. This is a 2-man squad. Pretty brutal. It's very hard to spot, even with reconnaissance, so that you can direct artillery fire. You can move it, you can hide it in buildings. So as long as you have buildings or forest, it's pretty brutal. The drawback is that the range, especially for the airplanes, is pretty dismal. So you need to spread these around the map and make sure that the enemy airplane flies over these to get any type of effective fire on the enemy. We're also going to bring 4 Biruzas. This is really a anti-aircraft gun type weapon. It's got a radar, so to kind of aim and shoot in front of the aircraft, get that aiming. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. It can attack ground targets as well if needed. So it's very good machine, I think, against. I mean, helicopters. It's also all right, but even aircraft, it's a good one. 85 points. Yeah. Pretty brutal. And we're going to bring a couple of Kubs. Again, still widely used today. Very iconic unit. 3 radar missiles, so we will need to resupply this consistently. But, 5.3 kilometer range. 6 damage. This is a good one. However, 50% accuracy. We really need 2 of these. And, aim time is 1 second. So they should be able to fire a couple of missiles. So 2 of them. And if you think about 2 of them, it's 220 points. I mean, that should really be our AA. So hopefully we won't even have to bring the Su-27. Hopefully. But this SA is much more efficient, much less riskier than the Kub. Arguably, you could even drop the Su-27, but I just want to showcase all sorts of gameplay here in the air department. Now, for the 8th Infantry, for the air, we're going to likewise bring A-10s for the US, 1HE, 1AT. I'm going to up these to veterancy. The AI will get double of these anyway. I think I also like to kind of immerse myself, roleplay a little bit. The US probably has better pilots, so, they definitely have more airtime. I think that was true during Soviet times and today. They probably even today. I mean, NATO pilots get some like 200 and something hours on average. Whereas Russians get like 110, so I think it's about 50% difference. And not a big expert, but that's what I've seen from multiple sources. So I think they're veterans, so the enemy will, the AI will still get 2 of these, and then we need an anti-air. They'll get an F-16, also a veteran. They'll get 2 of these. Again, high cost. Yeah, it only has 2 Sparrows, 7.8, so our Su-27 is superior, but they will get 2 of these. I think with that, let's go ahead and save. Just not to drag this episode out. And let's go solo skirmish, airport duel, 39th Guard. We got the AA and the air, as does the 8th Infantry Bootcamp Division. We're going to do nighttime. Okay. Let's do nighttime airport duel. Let's go. And really, the key here is that the tanks in the previous episode, you saw how we took a few risks. We got pushed back, but once you build up a few tanks, a tank formation with a good reconnaissance and good infantry cover, or avoidance of urban terrain, it's pretty much unstoppable, really. I mean, as long as you recon the buildings on the outskirts, right? Unless the whole, for example, cap area is urban, you'll need infantry to go in there. But tanks are brutal. Now, what should have happened in the previous episode is when we did that little push all around the map, is an Su-25 should have come in and easily take care of 2 or 3 or even 4 tanks, frankly. A helicopter could do the same as well, right? And that's what air power really is, right? It's there to counter, those concentrated armored formations and concentrated infantry, although artillery can do that job as well. Now, let's go ahead and deploy our logistics. Boom, got that in. Let's go ahead. What do we open up? We're going to open up with a commander, of course. Commander squad. They're going to cap, and then yeah, you saw how we played with the infantry, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we need to feel I mean, I would like the Metis, of course. Of course I would like the Metis, but yeah, I mean, we need to deal with enemy tanks and infantry, right? Well, what might they potentially push with? They'll So let's grab a Metis and a normal motor strelky, just general motor strelky. They got the RPG 7 with 20 penetration. That thing is brutal in an urban environment. Brutal. A machine gunner squad I would like, but I only have 120 points left. I would like some reconnaissance, of course. Let's grab even a couple of these. Yeah, let's grab a couple of reconnaissance разведkas. These guys need to... They will occupy Emma and hold that for the first buy to come over. Where do we put our разведka, however? Let's send them here, and we'll decide. And this, sir, where would they go? We don't want them spotted anywhere. Yeah, so I feel like here would be a great place. Alright, let's launch the battle. See how this develops. We got a minute before we got our, you know, a tick of income. Got Rozvetka moving out. We have the BTR. 100 kilometers per hour, very fast. Gaz 66, still in use today. Now, where do we place our reconnaissance? I do think that perhaps here... Yeah, I don't like this road. I'm hoping they won't take it, because we will start controlling this. Hoping they're gonna take the other road. I mean, I'm hoping. Hoping doesn't mean it will happen. Now, we will put this reconnaissance squad. Hang on, I'm actually gonna pause this. We really have to think about this. I mean, this guy should be able to see this... Perhaps here, actually. Yeah, because, you know, it will take us a while to get our troops into Elena, into the airport. So I do want to just keep an eye over the airfield, see where, you know, if they're sitting inside these buildings, getting inside these buildings, make a note of that, and then call in some artillery or an airstrike. So let's actually, yeah, we kind of messed this up, to be honest. Let's offload these guys on this side, and I'm going to actually fast travel here and then offload. Yeah, that should work out quite well for us. Yep. Gonna unload this commander in here. Now here we have... Again, so offload commander in Emma, captured that. The Metis, where should the Metis go? And where should the short range... Hang on, we have the tick of income. We already wasted 10 seconds on that. As long as we only have infantry on the battlefield, we don't really need AA. As in, you know, if they don't have helicopters, which we know they don't. I mean, they could always bomb us, which wouldn't be great. We could, in fact, later on invest 220 points straight into a couple of cubs. Right, whereas for now, we need to... We need to worry about their tanks, right? So for that, I mean, I do want one squad of... I guess we need machine gunners. No, actually, we need motor strelky. We need to put them in the center here so they can fight off enemy infantry and potentially any armored push, any APCs. Let's support them with an anti-infantry. I need motor strelky. What they need is a Plame or a PKM. Let's give them a Plame. And together they should be able to hold that, right? Gonna give them an automatic grenade launcher. They have RPGs. What we need is a resupply vehicle as well, urgently. Should have brought that in, because if we ever run out of those, then there's not much we can do. Now, here we need to kind of decide, where will the Metis go? Now, putting them out here, you know, sounds great, because if we see a tank, we'll shoot it, but we'll shoot it from the front. And Metis isn't that great. It's got 17 armor pen, whereas the M1 Abrams, I think, is 17 armor, but M1H1, which they might bring, or will bring later on, is heavier than that. And that means... That kind of means... from this building, they can see... fair bit. I'm actually going to put the Metis guys maybe in here. And the Motor Strelki, we need to kind of draw the enemy inside. You know, ideally. Maybe we'll put them here. Let's give this. We kind of want to draw those tanks into this urban area and hit them from there. That's what we really want. Frankly, put them here. I also want to get some vision on this field to stop enemies approaching from this sort of angle. I'm gonna actually offload this commander right in this little forest to speed things up. Oh, okay. Reconnaissance is working. They've got an MK. APCs coming in. Okay. We're gonna take the scenic route. Try and offload over there. If we don't encounter anyone, or at least be ready to offload there, because we're gonna take the center of the town. What do we do here, though? What do we do here? We need a Metis for sure. And a PKM. Kind of out in the open here. We do need that supply vehicle as well. That's gonna have to wait, unfortunately. The tick. Okay. We might be, yeah, a little bit. It might be. Okay, they're going. Where are they going? For example, this is why reconnaissance is paramount. Yeah, okay, there's somewhere here. Here they are. Where is that? Yeah, they're throwing an infantry around here. I mean, some napalm would be great if we had a reconnaissance unit here right now. But it's too early. Too early to bring air units. Let's bring these guys inside this building. We do have a Motor Strelki. Yeah, let's kind of... Ooh, whoa. Okay, we do have an Abrams out here, so I think we're a little bit late. A little bit late we are. Yeah, we kind of... I think do want to offload ourselves over here because it's that 600 meter range on this RPG. It's actually 500 meters. So out of here, yeah, if when it drives out of here, if it does come, we should be able to hit it. Okay, but it's okay. It's heading straight for Emma. The Abrams heading straight for Emma. We're about to get a tick of income. I'm just gonna pause. We are gonna start to get some, like, quite a few of these trucks back as well. So, questionable. Let's offload all of these guys in here. What do we get with that? I mean, it would be nice to get a tank ourselves. So I would suggest we save up another minute and then we bring one of our own tanks out here, except we do need to supply MTLB out on the field. Yep, because we're gonna start. Oof! A miss. Let's see, this thing's gonna drive into us. Metis goes out. Yeah. RPG though. RPG is just in range. Oh, maximum range on that RPG. Yep, it's stunned. The Abrams is on its own, doesn't have any reconnaissance. Grab these guys, put them in this building, just in case there's an infantry push. We don't see anything at the airport. Yep, so let's just wait. Boom. It is damaged, but let's see where... Ooh. Oof. Okay, good hits. Unfortunately, it is tanking us with its frontal armor. It is retreating. We do have what? One momentum. Oof, it was a side shot. Come on. Reload. Yes, firing back, retreating. Well, we did get rid of it. There is a dragon coming. Okay, enemy infantry all over the place. Of course, reconnaissance would be great right now. It would be great. But unfortunately, actually, let's try and get into the next building because we do want to see. Oh, this is a sniper. Let's try and see it. Maybe if we can spot them.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Yeah, oof! Oh, come on, the Metis. Yeah, unfortunately, we got the Abrams, sort of taunted it. Fortunately, we missed that side shot and went out of Metis's. MTLB needs to get over here ASAP. But it will be a while before it does so. Now we have captured Elena. That's great. Can we capture this? We didn't see anyone landing there, so let's go ahead and be bold, right? Let's go ahead and be bold.
Движемся к заданной точке. Выгружу вот там.
Yep, we do. Yep. Yeah, the automatic grenade launcher is working. Absolutely brutal. Tank. Yep. T-80BV coming out. I mean, I guess while we're here, let's bring another supply vehicle. Because we will need to start. We have 2 RPGs. That's all our boys have left. If we could just... And if we could... I mean, if we could... Yeah, come on, we see it? Guys? Boom! Side shot. Abrams is down. Down. That is a big invest. That's 200... actually, don't remember. Was that... I think that was an M1, so that would be 210 points for them. And we do have a Humvee over here. It's got nothing on... Oh, it's completely unarmed, so let's... okay, what is that? Ooh, those long-range reconnaissance team. Yeah, Motostrelka is gonna offload here. Let's get inside.
Здесь все указатели не по-нашему. Движемся вперед, смотреть по сторонам.
Yeah, let's engage them, but stay at max range. We do have supply coming, which we desperately need. Yeah, come on, let's get over here. We have reconnaissance. We just need to know what's going on here. We need more reconnaissance. Really need a reconnaissance squad out here. Not just any reconnaissance. We need a... Yeah, we need like a real combat reconnaissance with a vehicle even potentially, because we need to really need to see what's going on there. Or do we call in the Mi-2T? Now, if we did get a reconnaissance mission out here and we could crawl out to here, that's what we're gonna do. That's right. It's gonna be deep. We're gonna go deep because we're winning. You know, we're very much winning. So let's go ahead and chase this LRS. Got him. Got him. So let's get back. Potentially. Let's go ahead and unload here. Maybe we'll provide that veterancy on the side. Yeah, we do have that Rozvedka Saperi coming out. Where could they go? I suggest we offload them here. Let's not risk it. They could have AA here. I don't remember seeing it, but it is entirely possible. Entirely possible. Another Abrams that's on the scene. Great reconnaissance. But they could have man pads here. We'll be ready. We'll be ready for that Abrams. More than ready. Where is our T-80? I'm gonna bring it over here so we can get some side shots potentially. Now we are... Hang on. We need to rearm these guys as well. Yeah, we got the RPGs in. Yeah, okay. The brave ATGM is firing. Let's see if we can get some reconnaissance. We'll save up some points. Maybe it will be artillery. Maybe we call in an, you know, a Su-25. Oh, that Abrams is crawling. Okay, let's get our supply out here in the forest. Hide it. Where's Betka Sapri? Yeah, okay. That's a Metis coming out. Yeah, RPGs again hitting this Abrams. We have a T-80B, we got nothing to fear. Yeah. Our combat reconnaissance team being offloaded here. Once we get eyes on them. Yep, there you go, another Abrams goes down. Oh, hang on. Let's go ahead and scout this out. Okay, let's go into this little hedge. Perfect. Yeah, Mi-2T coming back. We do have 300. Let's go ahead and resupply. Now, one trick that I haven't shown all that much. Well, in fact, I might not even show it here, but in fact, I can't show it here, but you can transfer supply from helicopters into vehicles, and by doing that, you can place like a helicopter in between, and then use the helicopter. Ooh, hang on. Use the helicopter as like a fast resupply point, and use vehicles as like the last mile delivery. And now, what do we have? This guy. I mean, really, this is artillery is the better option. And I suggest we bring a couple of these. I mean, we could bring an SU and just napalm, like this building right now, for example. But I'm afraid that we do not have... Oh, yeah, this is like the perfect spot. Let's hold off on that. I mean, I do want to demonstrate the air power, but to be honest, getting 2 Bazookas right now is super powerful. We know there is enemies sitting there. We'll mark that on our map. We know there is infantry here. Ooh, and T-80 starts taking them apart. Yeah.
Товарищ командир!
Впереди противник. Нам поворачивать?
Танки грязи не
Go ahead and
боятся!
just drive over here and deal with these guys. Pretty ballsy of us to,
К кузову не подходить.
you know, get that
Заводи
MTLB
мотор, мы едем.
like right to travel through the thick of it. But if we get these
Добавим
Gvozdikas,
огневой мощи!
I'm gonna put those in group 1. And you will see, hang on, T-80. Oh,
Обнаружен противник! Товарищ командир! Торможу!
to be honest, we could deal with these.
Мехвод! К ориентиру
Deal-
вперед!
Oh, there is an Abrams coming, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and just
Открыть огонь! Я броня! Цель обнаружена! Молодец, наводчик!
deal with these APCs.
Хорошо горит!
And there's those scouts again. Let's have a look at our Gvozdikas are ready. So let's go ahead. Like we know there is people sitting in here, so let's go ahead and fire at them. We will even get corrected shot because we are firing within, I think it's a 2-kilometer range of a reconnaissance unit. Alright. So we're gonna...
Мехвод! К ориентиру вперед!
I mean, they are even...
Торможу!
yeah, they're just unloading forces there. Right.
Движение на горизонте!
Oh, the scouts. This is going to be a good...
Молодец, наводчик!
It should be very profitable.
Добавим огневой мощи! Передвигаем орудие, командир!
I'm going to shift move these so that they move after firing. What else? I mean, we've got everything captured. We're doing +3. I don't want to kind of ruin a good thing here. I think we kill that unit, frankly. We have 200 points available. I'm going to send this supply back since we have the time. It'd be nice to have some AA because I'm afraid, yeah, if they do bring some. And once we have our own AA, it will also untie our own hands and let us start firing at them, because otherwise they will just bring AA power. So let's bring this cub, bring another cub on this side, and rely on our reconnaissance.
Обнаружен противник! Приготовиться к бою!
Okay, we do see.
Сделаем, товарищ командир!
Let's move, and then we will fire. Yep, our reconnaissance providing very valuable data. Now, there were these
Цель
rangers.
поражена!
Okay, we did kill the scouts. We know they're sitting somewhere here. We know they're in this forest.
Склонение 10 градусов! Огонь!
You know, we moved a little bit, and that's enough. I mean, I'm sure they'll be sitting here, so yeah. So we have kind of one.
Фиксирую огонь.
We'll find this little forest. It won't-
Жду ваших указаний.
Движение на горизонте.
Okay, they're still sitting in there. Hang on.
Задним ходом марш!
Let's go ahead and
Выше
just,
нас только звезды.
let's go ahead and see if we can just get a little bit closer. Now, could we actually?
Пулей туда.
In fact, let's dash to this little forest here. Better reconnaissance position while we know there is no enemy here. Watch out for any,
противник. Приготовиться
watch out for any counter-artillery fire. We are taking up in income.
Есть цели, командир.
Yeah.
Передвигаем орудие, командир.
Let's go ahead and get in here, and then we will shift fire again on this building, because I still think
Я
there's
броня. Цель
more-
обнаружена.
I think there's still more people sitting in there now. Now
Не
T80.
понял. Меняю позицию.
T80.
Отбой.
We need to.
У нас потери. Царица полей слушает.
Let's get back. Get back. These Abrams are. Ooh, side shot. Beautiful. Now they're gonna come in close.
Товарищ командир,
T80. Come on, help us out. Help us out.
день твой последний приходит. Буржуй.
Yeah. Boom. That's a RPG in that guy's face. Boom. Nice. The plummet is working.
Вперед! Огонь с коротких!
Boom. Side shot. Okay. T80. Yeah, you see, forcing them to turn around. RPG did its job. Let's
Так
get
точно,
onto
товарищ
this
командир.
road so that we can actually see these Abramses retreating. We also need to just go in a straight line with this MTLB and resupply. Clearly, the battlefield is shifting over to this side. We're actually controlling on points. I mean, we could just go there, but I feel it's a bit unrealistic because, I mean, so to speak, because we really don't know what's going on there. Now, our reconnaissance team could even make a dash here and be really bold. Let's go ahead and try that. T80.
Вперед! Огонь с коротких!
Get on this main street.
Готовьтесь,
We need
противник. Еще один готов.
Okay, let's yeah,
Вас
last two
понял.
shots.
Меняем
Let's
позицию.
move.
Конец связи.
T80 is loading up. Come on.
Молодец,
Boom.
наводчик!
Looked like a side shot. We have the UH-60 supply coming over there. Let's go ahead and
Танки грязи не боятся!
hunt down that Abrams. Oh, hang on. We have probably... Well, no. We shouldn't have been spotted by these guys. Hopefully. I mean, unless there are scouts in here. We do have a sniper team.
Артиллерия ждет приказа.
I mean, they're clearly moving into these
Фиксирую
buildings.
огонь.
They're clearly moving into these buildings, so let's go ahead and give them...
Обнаружен противник.
Some artillery.
Приготовиться к бою.
К бою! Готов!
Oh, we captured it. What a baller. Chekmaryov, the Soviet hero, the great Chekmaryov. Where is that other Abrams, though? Did we kill it? Right? We definitely shot one Abrams right here. Where's the other one? Because this thing was fixing something. It's not fixing our T80. But we do have plenty of points. Let's see. Can we... You know what? I'm not going to push too deep because we now spotted this guy. We see them moving away. Actually, no, we are going to go a little bit deeper.
В вашем распоряжении. Вас понял. Меняем позицию. Конец
Let's
связи.
change positions. Now, we do see a lot now.
Приготовиться к бою.
But, yeah. I don't see any AA. We clearly do, however, see that heavy machine gun in here. We do see... there's probably someone in here. Let's just give it a few shots. Why not? We'll see this dragon running in there. Okay, okay, that's running away. I feel like the AI always knows that we're coming. I mean, we have +2. We'd have 2 cubes on the scene. Let's go ahead and move these out. I will bring another tank. just because I want to win. I mean, I do want to throw some napalm on these guys as well. Let's bring this cub kind of a little out here as well. But frankly, yeah, we can just move here and control this whole area, really. Yeah, like out here, because we see everything. Could even... these guys are actually in a good spot out here. Let's bring our supply vehicle back to the front line. I'll bring this one back into this forest so that you can resupply this cub. This MTLB still has about half of its supply left, so we're fine with that. Ooh, enemy scouts making their way here. And they can't capture the point. Let's just see where they go. But in terms of air, I do want to bomb something. I don't see any good targets, unfortunately. Okay, this guy is sitting in here. Okay, we do have enemy units kind of going into this area. And they're going to start eating some shells. Yeah, this sniper team, for example. T-80, got the range.
Молодец, наводчик!
T-80 keeps moving and shooting.
Движение на горизонте!
Wow, it's shooting at the Black Hawk. Okay.
Передвигаем орудие, командир.
Let's move our artillery even closer to the front line. Now, this is a little tricky. Because we now kind of need to be honest, move forward a little bit. Because I don't want to be too close to the road and get spotted by these guys. I mean, I don't know. Clearly, there's enemies in here. I would like that napalm airstrike. I would like it. Because they're all moving in here, aren't they? Yeah, they're just going to sit in there. Let's go ahead and bring...
На связи. Меняю сектор.
Bring an SU. See what's going on.
Стой! Сперва нужно осмотреться!
Okay, let's just kind of... moving. Who's this guy? What's he doing?
Движение на горизонте!
Ожидаю указаний. Работаю по квадрату.
Yeah, oh, there's rangers, there's all sorts of things sitting in that. Ooh,
Весь во
yeah,
внимании!
we did get
Нас
spotted.
заметили!
Hang on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim at these scouts and we're gonna run with this Razvedka, because we gotta extricate them from here now. Yeah, our T-80 is going to...
Хорошо горит!
T-80 is gonna move in and try and support this push. To be honest, I mean, okay, let's just go ahead and attack these scouts.
Огонь!
We're gonna engage them with our Razvedka, which is
Обнаружен противник.
far more
Приготовиться к бою.
powerful. We're far more powerful. I'm gonna bring another T-80. I'm going to also bring a reconnaissance vehicle for our tanks. And I'm gonna bring an Ural truck as a logistics support. But these scouts... Okay,
Весь во внимании!
Пустой. Возвращаюсь.
okay. They didn't even call in any AA, got nothing. Okay. They do have infantry moving in here. We do have our eye on them. Let's watch the napalm. Surprised that this SU didn't actually...
Новых указаний!
Yeah, okay, that's no chance. Now let's let's sort of fall back a little bit. We do need this T-80 to deal with this. Where are these guys going to?
В вашем распоряжении. Корректируй огонь! Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Artillery fire on those buildings there, just to keep those guys...
На связи.
Okay, they're firing dragons, but they're stunned, demoralized, completely in complete disarray.
В этот раз дойдем до Ла-Манша.
Frankly,
Хорошо горит.
commander
Оттуда
needs to
пешком.
come closer to the front line because we're
Понял. Меняю позицию. Отбой.
very much pushing this.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться. Артиллерия ждет приказа.
Hang on. Rifles, engineers. To be honest, okay, we don't have the points. I mean, okay, we'll be reloading, so that's okay. The Ural truck. Okay, we do need to rearm.
Фронтовая.
This Ural truck can rearm this
Крису,
artillery.
тормози.
I'm
Мы
pretty sure
здесь подождем.
we'll have enough time to deal with all
Такси
of that.
заказывали.
We do need to a
Оттуда
commander to
пешком.
capture this points. We do have an M1 Abrams here apparently.
Здесь, во внимание!
Bring our Razvedka in. And we can bring an Su-25 in.
Хорошо, горит!
AT. They have a bunch of infantry here that's not really going to do anything at the other side of the airport. We do have an Abrams here.
Молодец, Ой! Сперва нужно осмотреться!
That,
Давай быстрее, пока нас не заметили!
we do not like. Hang on. We don't want our BTR to be blown up by it. So let's hide that in this forest for now. We have the Kubs, we got the artillery. The artillery just needs to let's move together with this Ural truck. Okay, we do have an ATGM coming out from the T-80.
Еще бы чуть-чуть!
Yeah. It's M1A1 Abrams, hull breach, boom. Good hit. Good hit. We don't have the points for an AT SU. Oof. Yeah, the Abrams is not having a good day at all, is it? Fresh out of the academy. Boom! Versus the hero of the Soviet Union, Chekmarinov. Ooh, come on. This isn't the time to miss. Boom, yeah. We're gonna stand our ground. There's a side shot, it runs. Okay, there's another Abrams coming though.
Хорошо, горит! Боекомплекта больше нет!
Okay, let's retreat. Gracefully retreat. Now, if we got... Yeah, let's just wait for that 25 seconds. We'll get another SU. We do need to fall back because we're out of health points.
Говорят, эта война будет быстрой.
Come on.
Оттуда пешком.
We do have
Быстрым маршем вперед!
the TU coming, but let's...
Copy, sir.
Oh, they are decapping. Hang on. That's fine. We'll call in Napalm in a second. And we'll call in
Еще бы
AT.
чуть-чуть!
We need to be really careful now.
Проверка связи. Прием.
Look at the engine destroyed. What about Chekmaryov, hero of the Soviet Union, Su-25. Now the Napalm needs to go here. The AT needs to hit this Abrams. This is air power. Oh, unfortunately, we lost sight. Hang on. I mean, this is a key observation position, but we need to find that command squad because our own commander, where is he? Needs to go and recap.
Выгружу вот там.
And there they are.
Ожидаю цели указания.
Yeah, we got Napalm coming in. AT, can we still see that Abrams? Yes, we can.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Hang on. So they're just kind of running, aren't they? Let's see what happens if we fire at a moving infantry target. To be honest, you know what? I'm gonna turn these off so that he strafes them instead. But like, you know, that's the way. Yeah, that's cannon is brutal. Now, we do have an Abrams tank out here, and we will deal with it with the same SU. Let's go back and loiter in the background here. I mean, they have nothing. This one's coming out. KH-25ML is sitting duck. Engine destroyed. This needed it. Yeah, let's turn around. Deal with this Abrams. Okay, perfect. UH. Oh, hang on. Okay, we do have an F-16 on the scene. And that's not what we want. Okay, the Napalm bomber. We're gonna turn these on. We're gonna go for the F-16. Everyone on the F-16. We have a Kub here. Let's see how this goes for us. Oof. Cannon. Air missile. Oh, the Su-25 goes down. The hero. Kub fires off a missile. Fires off a missile. Two Kubs. Both miss. The Su-25 napalm. Oh, this guy still has anti-air missile, but we still have the cannon. The close air missile misses. He obviously doesn't have the speed, but he will try and dogfight him. Gets his cannon. Yeah, oof. Sort of a miss. Man, this F-16. Oh, and he goes down. Goes down to the Kub fire. Really, and a little bit, and a little bit of the AA fire. Now we are gonna drop our napalm onto this Abrams and this supply truck. Can't really see anything else. Now that is unfortunate. Unfortunate. That F-16 did everything it could, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough, was it? Push without tanks. Unfortunately, the Su-25 AT went down. Napalm, as you can see here. Okay, first of all, we missed a lot of pretty much everything, frankly. No, actually, well, okay, we killed the supply truck, which is good. Not that that's really all that much. BTR are gonna send up to the forest. Otherwise, we're just gonna push. Yeah, we do need a ride. Go back to the Soviet base, sir. And rearm. Where's our artillery?
Copy, sir. Beware. Tommy's nearby. Склонение 10 градусов! Огонь!
Heavy enemy infantry formations kind of everywhere. Jeez. Okay, there's something wasn't offloaded here, so we are going to deal with that. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's enemy artillery. Yeah, our artillery. Ooh, it's going. Yeah, it's going into this forest. Going here. Ooh, these guys are not having a great day. Napalm is reloading. I don't think the enemy has any artillery, so.
Развед понял. Меняю позицию. Отбой. Торможу.
They have decapped the other side of the airport. But I mean, we are getting to the BTR. Let's drive our commander here. Yeah, we're.
Так точно, товарищ командир. Хорошо горит.
Nothing. Oh, there is an Abrams. There's an Abrams here.
Торможу. Ищем цель. Огонь по готовности. Давно хотел посетить там страну.
Кажется, это не наши.
Yeah.
На связи. Понял. Меняю позицию. Отбой.
Gotta be careful with things like these. You see, again, infantry is impossible to see for tanks. They're completely blind.
Ждем цели указаний. Сделаем, товарищ командир.
Нас заметили.
I'll bring this supply up to the front line, just in case.
Слушаю, товарищ командир. Молодец, наводчик.
Command point dead. This heavy machine gun.
Движение на горизонте.
Dead. Ooh, look at this. It's very interesting. Okay, we need to displace here. We do need another napalm strike on these maybe engineers. In terms of our artillery, let's fire on this truck. Fire on this building, perhaps. I mean, we're obviously not going to... we're not going to be able to deal with this, but we do need...
Двигатель работает. Мы ждем. Выгружу вот там.
Even the BTR would do us really good, to be honest. Yeah, we really don't want these engineers flash doing anything.
Слушаю, товарищ командир. Движение на горизонте. Развернем здесь наблюдать.
Okay, where do we want this napalm? That was the question. I think we turn off the napalm. turn off the air-to-air missile and we just strafe this whole thing. Should work out actually pretty well for us. Yeah. I mean, that's almost all of our ammo on this thing. But oh, look at this. Oh, yes, this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna get this napalm. And we're going to turn around. And there clearly. Let's see if we... Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit something with that. That's... At least, I mean, it wasn't the best. But we did deny them this building. Okay, the BTR should help us. Should help us fight this. Where's that commander? Commander is here. Okay, we've pushed them out. Let's grab another commander. Another T-80. And an Ural truck, just in case. Let's go ahead and refuel and rearm our T-80s. Right. We can even... let's not push it. Let's not push it. Let's see where those Abramses are. And we'll deal with them. I mean, these... Take up these defensive positions. You see, out in the open, this BTR does a lot. You know, it's a heavy machine gun. Great range. But this Abrams, now they can't see us, so they can't really do anything. Let's not do that. Let's roll back. Let's get our recon in here so we can do a corrected shot, i.e. a much more accurate shot. Unfortunately, that's what I thought. Oh, we should have brought that reconnaissance BRM back. Let's get another one. That was a mistake. That was really bad on us. Bring the supply vehicle back. That was just bad. That was just bad on us. Let's get this. Throw this supply vehicle to the other side. I mean, this M1 Abrams.
Болванка в танк ударила! Мехвод, к ориентиру вперед! Вступаю в бой!
Кажется, это не наши.
Громко и четко!
2 guns on it.
Боекомплекта больше нет!
T-80.
Движение по цели! Огонь! Еще бы чуть-чуть! И...
I mean, depends. We should be the first ones to fire. Yeah, he turns around. And is brought down. And is here. Okay, we can't actually resupply this thing, it seems. Not. Maybe we need it to be a little closer. Get the Ural out here. Bring these boys back. Oh, the long-range reconnaissance team. We need to... Yeah, this is what spotted our BRM. And we didn't spot them. Yeah, but we spotted you now.
Обнаружен противник. Задним ходом марш! Жду новых указаний.
So that's okay. Okay, we do have another Abrams just kind of making its way here. And this is not good because we got our artillery here. We have everything. So this is... this is when you bring that SU. I mean, frankly, we're going to have to hit it with something. Even if it's just the cannon. Because otherwise... Otherwise, this is really, really bad. Ooh, this is bad. Turn off these. I'll turn on air to air. We'll try to at least stun it, just to delay it, because yeah, it's gonna start firing at us, isn't it? Okay. Okay, this Abrams has gone through here, and there's frankly nothing we can do. Let's send this back. Bring this UH-60 out here. I don't want to just run straight away. Okay, we do have a commander here. Let's go ahead and dismount. Get our officers into this little forest. Once we repair these T-80s, and we have another T-80 coming, by the way. This one can just make it there. Or, no, sorry, actually this one needs to ride back, because we need something in our back line, because we got all of our artillery and everything out here. Back, 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 run.
Мы поворот не пропустим. Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Are being repaired. Go ahead and capture that, and we can retreat. Ooh.
На связи.
Okay.
We're badly hit.
I think, oof, yeah, see, it's hitting us. Let's try and hit it. Wait, hang on, air.
Я броня. Цель обнаружена.
We're calling in another SU, the anti-tank SU. Yeah, let's at least try and stun it. Yeah, okay, at least it lost some cohesion.
Стрельбе готов. Вас понял. Выдвигаюсь.
Get this coup out of here.
День твой последний приходит. Буржуй.
The problem,
Первым делом, самолеты.
the problem we have now, yeah, is we don't have eyes. We do have the, yep, that's it. That's
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Броня на связи. Так точно, товарищ командир.
Okay, we have the Su-25 coming, so that's fine. Once this,
Экипаж танк, прибавь скорости. Ходу.
now, let's go ahead and just buzz this M35 truck full of infantry.
Яблочко. Понял. Выдвигаюсь.
Buzz this one.
Движение на горизонте. Еще бы чуть-чуть. И торможу.
Yeah. Oh, it's got no chance. Come on.
Стой. Возвращаюсь на базу. Вижу контакт.
Yep. Okay. Oof. F-16 coming on. Napalm is... Oof. It still has napalm in it. Oh, this is bad. Where's the Kub? I really hope the Kub has some ammo in it. Probably doesn't, to be honest. Actually, this one is closer, so I'm going to try and rearm this one. This one just... Oh, well, this is the one that's going to be firing. Wait, let's just quickly move here and try and rearm it. This Su-25 needs to get over here and fire on this guy. Oh, the F-16, we didn't hear it. But yeah, we need to get away with our napalm plane. Because I doubt it's really going to be able to fight back. Ooh, it takes a shot from that air-to-air missile. Where's the Kub? There's droid in here. We do have 2 Kub missiles. Oh, another long-range Sparrow comes out. Ooh, hit! Oh, everything hit. Jeez. Fine.
Beware. Tommy's nearby.
Yep. A Kub missile goes out, though. Is that gonna hit? Ooh, miss.
Повреждение двигателя.
Oh man, all of his missiles hit.
На связи.
The AT does buzz the F-16. However, unfortunately, that's not enough. It needs to retreat. Oh, the Kubs. Oh, and oh my god, the supply has failed. Our supply game has failed. The enemy is again on the offensive. Let's get out of here. Get these guys back in. T-80 needs to roll in here. And we need artillery. We need artillery sort of here and here. Right? As a barrier. The F-16 gets away, shoots down our Su-25. But victory is ours in any case. There you go, guys. The enemy didn't do any conquest at all, you saw. This is how you use units effectively. How many units did we really need, right? It's just the right unit at the right time and really the right combination of units at the right time. I mean, this was supposed to be an air game. However, you still see that the T-80s, like the air, it will never be the well, I think it's highly unlikely, to be honest. Even in this scenario, I'm surprised the enemy didn't bring any AA, but I guess the reason for that is because they constantly needed to reinforce their ground forces. And so they just didn't have any points to do that. I hope so. I hope that's true. Like, I hope we didn't just forget to give them You know, they did have AA in their deck, for sure. I'm really surprised, though, they didn't bring a single AA unit. Well, they did bring the F-16. Yeah, so that was pretty effective. We did shoot one down. You saw the Kubs. So you saw that AA game. You know, we saved money on Iglas. Those would have been closer to the front line, right? But 2 Kubs, that's 220 points. Was it worth investing in an Su-27 to intercept them? Maybe. Maybe, because Su-25s, the close air support, you know, they're not going to get away in time. They will be intercepted, you know, and arguably they will be shot down. It's very likely. I think they did get lucky, to be honest. I mean, all of the missiles of that guy hit. It does have 20% ECM, I believe. And it does have a decent amount of HP. So you can take... I mean, and you saw they did take 2 or 3 missiles to bring down. Yeah, napalm was questionable, because I was surprised that the Su-25 threw its napalm from all the way from kind of high up. It didn't really, like, land, you know, kind of try and sort of get closer to the target to be more accurate, so questionable. Only, I think this only really works in forests and large buildings. Yeah, definitely hit a large building if there's infantry inside of that. Could hit a forest, and, you know, the napalm burns for a while, so it can be a sort of area of denial type weapon. I think we buzzed more, but you saw even the cannon alone, though, like, it took us almost a full charge, but, you know, you can destroy a enemy reconnaissance unit even, you know, and why not? If you have a reconnaissance unit sitting somewhere on the side, you see an enemy reconnaissance unit coming, you know, perhaps you're a 4-man reconnaissance squad and they're pushing in with a long-range surveillance team, which costs 80 points, I believe, right? 20 points for the transport. I remember it costs 100 for the US deck. 80 points, you fly in, buzz them, and then maybe drop your napalm somewhere else. If you can make good use, it's a 175 point plane. So, again, and it's tanky. And if you're closer to your back line, you know, you might not get intercepted, or you might make the enemy interceptor fly over your AA and hit it there. The coup does cause a lot of cohesion loss, so it does scare the pilots, and I like that. I really like that. But you saw that 50-50, I mean, kind of was more like 0. I think we hit 1. I mean, yeah, the coup, it did hit one of these, but yeah. I mean, it's a 50% accuracy, with F-16 having 30% ECM. 50% is reduced by 30%, so by at least 15%. So it's really 1 in 3, so 35% accuracy. Pretty abysmal, unlike the Igla, which is 60%. So the Kubs, I mean, to be honest, though, they aim much faster, so they will get 2-3 missiles off, you know, and at a really good range. So if you keep an MTLB nearby and you resupply them, right, you saw that's another drawback of having those 3 missiles. We kind of obviously messed that up once. You know, fairly effective. Fairly effective. And it's 220 points. It's, you know, in terms of points, it doesn't cost that much. But yeah, you're going to have to roll the dice. Obviously, the Su-27 would have taken down both of those F-16s. We took down one of them. And I guess we didn't quite see... No, the other one got away, didn't it? Yeah, but that's because we failed our supply. But yeah, but again, T-80 pushing, air cover, right? That artillery was good use. And if you keep the enemy on back foot from the start, you know, there's nothing stopping us. Anyway, though, guys, a nice 28-minute game, a shortish episode with a combined arms deck. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope that demonstrates, I guess, the limits and the strength of air power. You know, this was a no AA game, really. Yeah, the enemy didn't bring a single AA unit, which I'm really surprised about. Come on, let's go ahead and exit. I just want to make sure. Maybe... Oh, okay, we messed up, guys. We messed up. We didn't give them AA. How did... Oh, yeah, sorry, because we talked about airplanes and we didn't give them any AA. Oh, dearie me. Oh, poor Americans. Well, look. What can I say? This is what we were supposed to do. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, it's fine. We didn't make that much use of air power anyway. They did make effective use of F-16s. To be honest, I gave them more points for their ground force, so I'm not sure why they didn't make better use of those. But yeah, sorry, I messed this up. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, it was good showcase of air power. It is hard to use. You know, you need reconnaissance. You go in, you bomb. It can be a quick reaction type force. For that, for example, for that Abrams that broke through, just kind of flanked us, right? I mean, realistically, you would never send that Abrams there on your own. It needed at least a Bradley with it for anti-infantry and reconnaissance. But you know, you saw that it could have killed all of our infantry. It could have killed the Kub. Could have done a lot of damage by itself, a lot. It could have killed some supply vehicles. So there's sort of a quick reaction force, right? Especially like things like A-10 or the Su-25. It's effectively a flying tank that just gets in there, 4 missiles. It can defend itself, and you saw our Su-25 defending itself. So I think kind of worked out, maybe even for the better, that I forgot to give the Americans any AA. But effectively, they have Stingers, which are 5% better than Iglas. They are more expensive, though, as well. It's a 70-unit squad, and you're going to get 3 of them, whereas Soviets get, it's a 55-unit squad. You know, this is including the 20 vehicle. And you're going to get 3 of them at Veteran, whereas Soviets get 4 at Veteran. Pivots, a very decent vehicle. I'm going to give the AI 3 of them, because it's going to get double anyway. And the Ihawk, to be honest, the Ihawk, very much like a Kub. Oh, look at this. Also 5.6 kilometer range. Radar missile, all that, but it's 65%. This thing is brutal. Brutal. Same aiming time. Very, very similar to Kub, to be honest, except 15% extra accuracy. Brutal. So yeah, but this thing can't be moved. Well, I guess if you keep the truck, you will move it around, so it is 20 points more expensive. You can also just push it around with the infantry. But you know, that extra micro makes it quite vulnerable to enemy artillery fire. So if you ever see a missile taken off, you can put your artillery on it straight away, and it will kill it, and you only get 2 of them. So much more vulnerable, I say. The Kub is self-propelled, so to speak, so you can move around much easier. Anyway, guys, okay, bit of a snafu there, but yeah, we did it though. Hope that showcases the air power. Next episode will be the last, and we'll add helicopters and see how a game like that plays out with helicopters. Those very versatile, very brutal, but very fragile. They're like all-in unit, even more so the air power. I do think they get, well, questionable. Depends on the AA coverage, but they can sometimes get more use. But if there isn't a helicopter in the right place at the right time, absolutely brutal. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope this helps you get into WARNO. I'm going to start posting some deck reviews soon and some more player versus player games. So let me know down in the comments, or add me on Steam. You can see my tag here. Add me, no matter what level you are. We can play a limited deck game, full deck, but just we'll keep it controlled. I'll always play micro level, so minimal points, but we can learn the game together. Thanks everyone for watching, and bye for now.